Hey, welcome back to the Butterfly Empire. It is me, your Butterfly Queen, and today we are covering a missing girl, Morgan Nick. It's from the Murder Squad, Jensen and Holes. Dun dun. We're looking into the disappearance of Morgan Nick from Alma, Arkansas. 6-year-old Morgan disappeared from a Little League field on June 9, 1995. The case and descriptions of the possible abductor had the case sprung to people's attention. But there might be a potential person of interest. You never know. So let's bring it forward to the disappearance of Morgan Nick. 6-year-old Morgan Nick was the oldest of 3 children. At 4 feet tall and 55 pounds, she could make anyone laugh. Morgan spent the day with her mom, Colleen, on June 9th. The two arranged for a night out at the ball field. That's a weird way to put it, but okay. While her grandmother watched Morgan's younger siblings. They drove from Ozark to a Little League ball game in Alma, Arkansas. As estimation, there were a total of 300 people present at the field. Around 10:30 or so, Morgan asked her mom if she can go and try and catch lightning bugs with her friends. The area was less than 100 yards from her mother, so Colleen allowed Morgan to go. The kids were on the way back to the field at 10:45 p.m. when Morgan stopped next to her mom's Nissan Stanza. Witness saw the little girl shaking sand out of her shoes. After a very few moments, Colleen went to go get Morgan, but she was nowhere to be found. A strange man had caught witnesses' attention while the children were playing. He was watching the children while they played in the park area at the Little League field. One friend told one of the baseball coaches that a creepy man was talking to Morgan. Law enforcement was called in, and they arrived within 6 minutes. The witnesses were able to describe the man. He was between 23 and 38 years old. He was 6 foot and 180 pounds. He had black or salt and pepper hair, combed to the back, and had a mustache and stubble. Aside from witnesses reporting the strange creepy man, they also reported seeing a faded red Ford pickup truck with a white camper parked near the area. The camper appeared to have damage to it on the right rear side. It was also noticeably too short for the truck by a good 4 to 5 inches. So, while that is out of the area, let's move on to the investigation, shall we? The composition was rendered, aka, if no one knows what that is, a drawing of the man from witnesses. Flyers were passed out and posted. The Alma Police Department called in for help from the Arkansas State Police and the FBI. A local courtroom was turned into a call center. As word spread of disappearance, accounts of other children interacting with random, potential dangerous adults began to come in. A few were even attempted abductions. Early on the same day Morgan disappeared, a 4-year-old girl was almost kidnapped in Alma. The girl screamed and her mother came to her aid. The man who attempted to kidnap her was said to resemble the man seen at the Little League field, and he also was in a red truck. You asked me, that's a quinky dink. The day after, 12 miles away in Fort Smith, Arkansas, a 9-year-old little girl possibly had an encounter with the same man. The man tried to get the girl to go into the men's restroom with him. She refused. Smart child. The girl said he resembled the sketch that now existed of Morgan's possible captor. Maybe if I can read today just fine, everything will be wonderful. But let's move on. In 1996, her mother, Colleen, founded the Morgan Nick Foundation. The foundation provides support to parents and families with missing loved ones. It also helps to pass legalization and education in the realm of children abductions. The Morgan Nick Foundation believes that to reduce the number of child abductions in the future, we must educate our children and empower them with the skills necessary to protect them from the possible dangers of abduction. At this time, the state of Arkansas also renamed their Amber Alert system to the Morgan Nick Amber Alert. In 2001, a new composite sketch of the man from the ball field was released, as well as an age progression picture of Morgan. Law enforcement and the family hoped by putting these new images out in public, new leads would come in. In 2002, law enforcement investigated a tip that claimed Morgan was buried on property of the Boonville, Arkansas. I actually know where that's at. So, yeah, that place is like the Boonesville. Like, you keep going past all the cities, you go there, and the only thing that's there is the gas station and a bunch of woods and back roads to houses. Like, if you didn't know there was houses there, like 9 out of 10 times, you would drive right past it because it literally don't look like a driveway, don't look like a house. Like, you'd have to drive up on it to see it. That's how bad it was. Yeah, but there was no sign of Morgan after all that. Then in 2010 and 2017, an abandoned trailer and property were also searched in Morgan in Spira, Oklahoma. Okay. At the time of Morgan's disappearance, the property was occupied by a convicted child molester who had been on law enforcement radar since the night Morgan went missing. But neither search yielded any results as to Morgan's whereabouts. So, after all of that, next I'm going to read the assignment of what's going on in the Code of Conduct. Assignment. Thanks to the squadron radio's and similarities and behind McGinnis's case and McGuire's Nick cases, we were able to connect Miscellanea law enforcement with the Alma Police Department. Richard Davis is an active lead and will keep everyone posted. But for now, no one has been charged with Morgan's disappearance. She has never been located. When Morgan disappeared in 1995, she was wearing a green Girl Scout t-shirt, blue jeans, and shorts, and white tennis shoes. She was 4 feet and 55 pounds when she was abducted. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. If you have any information, please contact the Morgan Nick Foundation. Contact us or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. The Code of Conduct. Number 1. Do not name names publicly. Send anyone to the police or to a certain page, and then they'll get to the police. Do not post side-by-side photos. Do not contact any family members. Do not dox each other or be civil. We all want the same thing. As tips come in, the police will verify them. They look good. People will try to figure it out still. But until then, she'll forever be disappeared and nobody ever will know. Which, with that being said, there is a million of children out there that's been abducted and never heard from again. But as I think, there are, let me say, different ways to handle things. I don't know how this mother did it. I haven't had a child to go missing. So personally, keep your children close. It's a really, really ugly world out there and ugly, ugly people. But we only try. There's no handbook on how to be a good parent or what to be a good parent. But join us next time. Next Saturday, I guess you could call it. For now, maybe we'll check up on William Clyde Gibson, which we already did that one. Matthew Hoffman, David Borowski, Ward Weaver III. You never know what I can come up with next, but those are my list of to-dos. Then I can find new content. Because until then, you're still on the Butterfly Empire. And I'm signing off, your Butterfly Queen. Toodaloos. Can you tell me what you love about crime? Can you tell me what you wanna know? I can give you what you need. Do you wanna know about the murder? Who died first?
Purchase your tracks today.
I wonder if they're still alive. Do you wanna know what they did first? Now can you tell me? Now can you tell me? How do you feel about this? Is it just what we feel?